What it do, YouTube? What it do? So Adam and Wack was talking about Swifty Blue. They was talking about it today on No Jumper. Adam said that him and Brick Baby did a hood vlog with Swifty Blue. They did the interview at a restaurant called Fatima's. But right after that interview, somebody burnt that restaurant down. Adam and Brick Baby received calls from people about Swifty Blue. They told him that he was no good, and that by hanging around with him that they're basically putting their life in danger.
To do Mexican food because it's so popular in Southern California in general.
Swifty said that him and his people had a big influence on that.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think he supposed to be in on the menu, whatever. Like,
and so basically you got DMs after we got done hanging out with Swifty by a lot of people telling us basically that we were in danger, putting ourselves out there with Swifty Blue. True or false? He's a controversial guy.
It's true. It's true. They was hitting me, though, to keep it 1,000. But like I said, you know what I'm saying, hate me more. You know what I'm saying? Don't be late. They saying that, oh, we was in danger being with him, and he was green-lighted and all that. He was comfortable in the mug walking around there. We was walking through there. You know what I'm saying?
Brick Baby says Swifty had a deal with Fatima's about their menu. I guess the flaming hot burrito was Swifty's idea, so it made sense for him to do that interview there. He was basically doing a free promotion. But right after Swifty did that interview, somebody went to Fatima's and burnt that place down. Members of the Brick Boys from Long Beach had this message for Swifty Blue. They was talking about the fire that happened at Fatima's. They blamed the whole thing on Swifty Blue because according to them, he knew there was people out there looking for him. He lied to everybody that he had ownership of that company, but in reality, he had no stakes whatsoever. Then people burnt it down because they thought it was owned by Swifty Blue. But the guy from Brick Boy knows the owner of that business, and he told him that Swifty doesn't receive a dime from them.
Right here, you see the Fatima's grill. This is one that got burnt down because the tattoos on his face. Oh, Swifty Blue.
Swifty Blue?
Yeah, that's the Fatima's grill right there.
Okay.
That shit, because they thought Swifty Blue really owned it. I really know the owner. And Cuz came and did an interview over there, act like he had some type of ownership with it. Swifty Blue. Crib, we ain't never seen Cuz over here, fool.
That's so good.
You ain't never seen Cuz
at all.
I ain't got it.
Sure.
Adam talked about the incident at Fatima's on today's show. He said after he learned that they burned that place down, you know, right after he did that interview with Swifty Blue, that's when he told himself to stay away from Swifty Blue, because if they're willing to do that to Fatima's, then they're willing to burn down No Jumper as well. Adam said this is the reason why he won't hire Swifty to work at No Jumper, because he doesn't want those guys targeting his business.
Right here. But also, remember I did that hood vlog with Swifty Blue? Me and Brick Baby went to Paramount or whatever, I think.
Paramount.
And we marched around with him, had a good old time, made a pretty good vlog, classic vlog if you ask me. And then that night, the restaurant that we went to, Fatima's Grill, was firebombed, which I always took as a sign, don't fuck with Swifty Blue because we're going to do something to your establishment. And to be honest, I had other people tell me that it was such, that if Swifty Blue became a regular host on No Jumper, that we would be treated as if we were him. And